What's going on YouTube? It's your boy, you know the vibes, man. We back with another video. This is that full immunity build, man, and it gives you that hazard protection field that you're looking for. So one of my subs asked me, when are you going to give us that 100% hazard protection build? And you know, I kind of was hesitant on it because of the simple fact that my watch just wasn't maxed out for hazard protection. So I definitely put the build together. This is right now a PvE build, but this definitely could be finessed into a PvP build of your choice. So you're gonna see the way this combination comes together and the way this build fits together. It works perfectly. But in this video, I want to let you guys know that I appreciate you guys for subbing to the channel, and we eclipsed 11,000 subscribers. So what I want you guys to do is understand that even if you just subscribe today, you can still enter the giveaway. All you got to do is follow me on Twitter. My Twitter hashtag is the same as my channel name, so I'm easy to find on Twitter. You follow me on Twitter and you DM me hashtag 11K giveaway for a chance to win Vibes merch of your choice. All right, so I'm giving away t-shirts, and all you guys got to do is be subscribers to the channel, support, say DM me hashtag 11K giveaway, and you're all set. All right, so just stick around for the build. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm having a lot of fun with this build right now, man, and I'm definitely loving the way this build feels, the way the build runs, the immunity, the fire, status effect, bleed. I mean, nothing. Even when you do missions with all the directives on and the special ammo NPCs shoot at you, you take no damage. So I'm telling you guys are gonna love this build. So smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, and stick around, man. I'll be back for the description. All right, peace. Alright guys, thanks for watching that footage, man, and I appreciate you guys for rocking with me so far. I'm gonna get right into the build. I don't want to waste your time too much. Here's what I'm gonna say to you guys. Remember, I told you to join the 11K giveaway. All you gotta do is be a subscriber to the channel, follow me on Twitter, and DM me hashtag 11K giveaway. So all you gotta do, guys, and you're in it, and you get a chance to win a Vibes merch shirt, hoodie of your choice, whatever color you want, whatever design you want. Alright, so let's get into the build. So I'm running the Dark Winter for perfect killer. I roll critical hit damage onto the gun. If you have a better SMG, be my guest, use it. Perfect killer grants 50% critical hit damage for 10 seconds. Alright, and the secondary weapon I'm using is the ACS-12, right? And that's for obvious reasons, because of the talents that I have on this build. This makes this gun more viable, and as you guys can see, I also have killer on this ACS-12 with 5% rate of fire, just to give it that extra buff of RPM that you need. When it comes to damage, RPM is it, right? You want to have that. So on the mask, I'm running Seska. I roll 9.6% hazard protection. So as you can see on every piece, I'm going to roll max hazard. If you had the stat, roll max hazard, and you'll be able to get 100% hazard protection on this build. Now, a couple of my subs asked for this build and was like, you know, why don't you have 100% hazard protection build. And I was like, you know what, I have one, but unless my watch is max on hazard protection, I couldn't make it work the way I wanted to. So this is the way I'm gonna do it. And because it's for PvE at this moment, I put protection from elites as mod slot. So you know, you could put any type of blue mod you want into the build. I put protection from elites, and then I also went with survivalist because it gives you another 10% protection from elites. So you're gonna have around 35% protection from elites, which is gonna help you in PvE, not so much in the dark zone. But you know, you can run it different ways if you want to run it in the DZ. I'm running a 511 chest, and I'm running 3-piece 511 for obvious reasons: health, incoming repairs, and hazard protection. A lot of people are probably gonna run this with unbreakable, which makes a lot of sense. And I know some people run their hazard protection build, they don't run it with crit, they run it with armor regen. So that's another way I would look into running this build. There's two ways you could do it. You can either run it with crit and hazard, or you can run it with armor regen and hazard. I would say the armor regen and hazard route is for PvP, and crit damage and hazard protection is for PvE. All right, so because you want to make sure you're doing that damage. You don't need that much damage for PvP, or you need survivability, honestly, in PvP. All right, and I have obliterate. So critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds. So pretty much you're gonna always have 15% damage off of this chest piece. All right. And on the holster, I'm running the Seska holster for obvious reasons, and it had rolled hazard protection onto the holster. The backpack, I am running versatile so that you get 35% weapon damage according to, you know, the type of set that you're running. For me, I'm running SMGs and shotguns, so I'm gonna get 35%. To me, I'm still up in the air about how versatile is either accurate or inaccurate, but for me, this is the way I'm gonna run it for now. I did hear things of it being nerfed a little bit in TU10, but what I would say to that is, as long as you're using this as a PvE, it really won't matter what happens to versatile, because it'll still be viable. And the reason why I say that is every single thing in this game is viable in PvE. Understand that. The possibilities are endless in PvE versus PvP. There's only about 4 to 5 builds that work. So sometimes people will be like, oh, we want more PvP builds, but there's only 4 PvP builds that work. Every other build is cool, but it's not as successful as people try to make it seem. And I'm telling you guys this because I am in the dark zone a lot, and I only see 3 to 4 builds that are predominantly used because they are the most effective. Okay, and I have 5.4% critical hit chance on the backpack as a mod. All right, and you want to run 1-piece yaw gear for that 10% hazard protection. I pretty much have a guard roll, 511 gloves, and I have the same thing on the knees. So as you guys can see, I rolled critical hit damage on. I have critical hit damage on almost every piece except for my backpack, where I have chances of mod. You guys see critical hit damage, and I have chance on the mask. So like, give or take, this build could be a little better stats wise, but you know, this is just the way I rock it right now. I have 60 crit chance, 100 crit damage on the Dark Winter, and on the ACS 12 is 37 chance and 92 crit damage. But the ACS 12 is pretty much like the finisher. Like, you know, when I switch to the ACS 12, it's just get him out of here. Like, you know, that's the kind of energy you want to have. And then, like I told you, because I run it the PvE, this is going to give you 34% protection from elites, which is pretty nice. And the hazard protection is 99.6. And some of you are like, oh, why is it at 100? It's 99.6 because of my mask roll. If I have a roll in my library for 10%, it'll be 100. But 99.6 is still 100, if you understand what I'm saying. I know there's gonna be somebody in a comment that's gonna say, what about the 0.4? But yeah, you know, this is just how I run it, guys. And I was up in the air about whether I should do a shield or a Banshee pulse, but I at the end decided to say I'm gonna just run with the Crusader shield because it makes more sense. It allows you to do a lot more face tanking. It allows you to take a lot more of that fire damage than you naturally would be able to. And understand one thing too, just because you're fully hazard protected doesn't mean you don't take damage from the burn. You will take damage from the burn, but you will never be on burn. So your character will never be burning. And then, you know, when you get burned, you can't ADS anymore. So with this build, you won't be set on fire, but you will take damage from burn. But it's very minimal. Like, the damage is so small, it doesn't even matter that they either shooting you with fire, flamethrowers, it won't matter. And I'm running the riot foam because I think it's great for immobilizing NPCs. So you want to basically set it up like this, and this is the most effective way to run this build. Realistically, I would like to have 1.6, 1.7 million armor. I just couldn't find Seska pieces with hazard protection maxed on it, so it's gonna be tough to run 2-piece Seska with hazard protection already maxed on the build. So if I had hazard protection maxed out on either one of these pieces, I would have ran, that definitely would have ran armor on this build, and that would have brought this shield build to at least a tier 6, because right now it's a tier 4 because of the 4 blues. Now if you guys want to finesse it, you guys can run technician, and it'll give you 1 free skill tier, and that'll bring this into a 5-tier skill build shield. All right, so this is the build, guys, and if you want to see my watch, this is pretty much what you want to have right here. You want to have this box at least maxed out in order for this to work effectively. My chance at crit damage pretty much almost maxed out, as well as my weapon damage. But yeah, this is the watch. This is how you want to set it up, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, man. And like I tell you guys all the time, don't cheat yourself, treat yourself, man. It's your boy, man. Peace.